Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's me, Can't Stop a Money. And we are back inside the hyperbolic reaction chamber, and this is another reaction to Death Note. Alright, so from the comment section, guys, from this episode 1 up to now, you guys have been anticipating, you guys have been, you're not spoiling, but you guys have really been hinting towards this being a good episode. Episode 8. I don't know what's going to happen this episode, but I cannot wait to watch this. Y'all to get the potato chips out. Unfortunately, I don't have potato chips, but hey, I'll find something. So yeah, guys, where we last left off. Ooh, that clever finesse kid Light. Ooh, that bastard. He was able to get Naomi's her actual name, Naomi. He was able to get her name from her driver's license, roll in the death note, and now she's literally walking to her death. It's about to hang herself or something like that. My heart hurts for that, man, for that girl, man, because I'm shit. It just, man, she was so close. She was close. So the question is, what's next? What's gonna happen next? Who's gonna be the next one to come close to getting towards Light to find out that he's Kira? The chills, the suspense. So I'm ready for this, guys. Let's do this. So without further ado, the video will be played right here in this corner. This is Death Note episode 8 right now.
It's quite strange, don't you think?
I'm sorry, what do you find strange?
Yeah, what is it? Did you notice something?
We know that Ray Penber got on the train and then an hour and a half later he got off and died on the platform. But the Yamanote line only takes an hour to complete its circuit. And more importantly, there's the envelope.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the envelope with him.
He's holding what looks like an envelope when he passes through the ticket gate.
Huh? You're right. It's there under his arm.
Yeah, there you go.
Right before his death. It's gone.
He didn't have
I
it.
believe you actually caught that.
Good eye,
That's an
L.
envelope on this list of his personal effects.
Which means it was left on the train. And if you watch closely at the very end here, it seems like he's straining to look inside the train before the doors close. You can see.
Cause Kira's inside there.
Do you think it could mean something?
Wouldn't it be interesting if Kira was on that train?
That's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
I admit I find it hard to believe as well. There's no reason for Kira to come to the scene of his own crime when he can kill from a distance. Well, maybe he was counting on us to make that assumption and figured he could get away with such a bold move.
Right. I love this guy.
This is Suzuki, head of Kira's Investigation Public Information Division. Ray Penber's fiancée, Naomi Misora. Heard that name before.
Still working underneath you. Yes, you go.
So it's her. She's from the Los Angeles baby murder case. That's right. She was working under me. I guess she must have come to Japan with her fiancé. Well, apparently she's been missing since the day after her fiancé died.
I'm sure that anyone in her situation would be pretty depressed. Was it suicide?
Damn, man, I really thought he had saw it.
Also an excellent FBI agent. If anything, it's more likely she'd be trying to catch Kira. It appears she came to Japan with Penber. It's possible that she may have found a lead. If that's the case, did Kira manage to get to her first?
Yep.
Everyone, at this point I'd like to focus our investigation on only those people who Ray Penber was tailing.
It's like somebody gives him the dialogue and he reads off of it.
To 2 police
Surveillance cameras?
Shit.
Ryuzaki? I don't see how you could even consider this. If this got out, we'd have a civil rights scandal on our hands. We'd all lose our jobs.
You told
It's
me
the
you'd be
right
willing
thing to
risk
do.
Your lives for this investigation, but you wouldn't risk your jobs.
Ryuzaki, what are the odds that Kira's in one of those households?
Maybe 10%. No, it's closer to 5%.
Seriously? I'm sorry, but it's not worth the risk.
No. Of all the people we've investigated so far, not one of them seemed even the least bit suspicious. Even if there's only a 1% chance, we simply can't afford to ignore it.
Oh, it's already there. Okay.
I'm home.
He doesn't know anything about it. So multiple cameras set up everywhere.
How's it
What's
going?
that?
I don't think anyone else is in the house right now. Do you want to play some video games?
Video games.
Come on, it's been a while.
Here you can play his
Do
video
this thing.
games?
Hey, Light.
I don't believe it. I never knew he went to such great lengths. What could he be hiding in there that he doesn't want anyone else to see?
For a 17-year-old kid, I wouldn't say this kind of behavior is particularly abnormal. When I was his age, I did strange things too. Have you ever talked about
What?
the investigation?
Of course not. I've never once revealed classified information to my family.
When that door is closed, the door handle automatically returns to a horizontal position and it won't go any higher than that. But whenever I close the door, I adjust it slightly. Instead of letting it sit horizontally, I lower it by about 5 millimeters.
This
At
guy.
home, when I try to open the door, if the handle is all the way up, I can be fairly certain that someone was in my room.
I see. He went to that
Mom
great
doesn't tell me
precaution
the door
right
was
there.
actually opened. So I put a mechanical pencil lead in place as well.
So what do you do with it?
It goes on the hinge. After I close the door, I take the pencil lead and rest it on the hinge in such a way that it will break if the door happens to be opened by anyone. Normally, I'd take it out myself when I get back home. When I got home from school today, I noticed that the pencil lead was broken.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that.
First the door
Oh my
handle,
god.
then the lead. I know someone was in there today.
Maybe it was your mother.
My family wouldn't have noticed the piece of paper. What's suspicious is that someone took the time to put it back in the door.
Once the apple's in my mouth, no one can see it. But while I'm holding it, it looks like it's floating.
I thought so. You told me that Shinigami can't die, so I guess it won't kill you to stop eating apples for a while.
Don't you think that's a bit much? Come on.
They
I never
love
told you
apples.
this, but apples are to me what cigarettes and alcohol are to humans. Do you see what I'm saying? I even get withdrawal symptoms.
At least it's healthy.
What kind of symptoms?
My body gets all twisted. I do handstands. It's not pretty.
I don't need to see that.
I know.
Okay, here's the thing. You'll have to find out where all the cameras are hidden. If you're lucky, you might find a blind spot where you can eat them without being seen. All right, let's go.
Yeah, a camera search. Sounds so interesting.
Wanna bribe him with apples? Oh my god. I hope Elle sees him eating. Sees the camera just go. Holy shit.
Oh, I have to find the cameras.
I can't believe my son is looking at those magazines.
It's
He's-
normal for a 17-year-old.
What a cover up.
It's too obvious. The only reason he didn't want anyone in his room was because he had his magazine.
I love you. Always.
Oh wow.
Hideki Ryuga! I swear he's perfect! How come no one's like that?
Sayu, just eat your dinner.
Well, saw you.
Hello, Mr. Aizawa. Are the Kitamuras watching television now?
Yes. He's not home, but the other four are watching while they eat dinner. It's Channel 4.
Watari, please contact the broadcasters and tell them to play our message.
Very well. Understood.
That's right. My parents met
Huh?
George Martin.
What's this? ICPO? They're saying that in response to the Kira murders, Interpol has decided to dispatch a force of 1,500 investigators to Japan. The investigators were drawn from the law enforcement agencies of its member nations.
Oh yeah, that's part of the other plan. 1500.
Investigators?
When it's
Whoa.
only what? When it's
Chances
only
are
what?
they've got
6?
cameras in the living room
5?
as well. Regardless of whether this news is real or not, it's obvious they're just trying to
7?
evoke reaction from me. Hell, this is the exact same trick he used last time. The ICP
Ah,
sure is
okay, he's on to it.
Quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if Kira sees right through this.
Your son's clever, isn't he?
He's on to something?
Oh, yes.
The music.
Dinner, Mom.
You're eating a bag of chips? You just had dinner. Your good looks are
Oh,
gonna go down the
okay,
drain if
I
you
see
keep
it.
that up.
It's a late night snack for studying. Judging by the number of cameras he's planted, he's planning to make a decision within a short period of time. Any normal person would slip under these circumstances, but it won't be that easy with me, Elle. This is the closest you get.
Let's open a bag of potato chips would do. There's something inside there.
So the criminals will continue to die over the next 3 weeks. But Elle is aware by now that Kira can control the times of death of his victims. Therefore, to avoid suspicion, Elle needs to see that criminals whose names are being broadcast continue to die while I have no access to that information.
The symptoms are starting!
I'm gonna show you.
Oh shit!
With Ryuk's
Oh my God.
information and my preparations, I can continue to kill criminals whose names are broadcast on the news, while masquerading as a typical high school student studying for his entrance exams. Just watch me, Elle. I'll solve equations with my right hand and write names with my left. I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
I'm sorry. That was unexpected.
After dinner, your son just goes back to studying.
Wasn't that a meme?
TV or his computer?
Oh, L. He's on to it, man.
Criminal who I should have no knowledge of will die of a heart attack in 40 seconds. And the witness to my alibi is L himself. All right, just a little bit longer.
Kira needs a name and a face. Without those, he can't kill. So I suppose anyone who didn't watch the news can't be Kira, right?
You said it yourself. That means my family has been cleared.
Oh,
It doesn't make sense that Kira would kill two petty criminals right after their identities were broadcast. I know it's only the first day after the cameras were installed, but the Yagami household seems almost too innocent to me.
too innocent?
You usually say there's no need to remind me, Mom.
Yeah.
Y'all see the bag?
Another beautiful day.
Well, I can't say for sure whether you're extremely generous or just a spoiled brat. But didn't that mini LCD TV cost you $400?
Oh, it says little. Oh, this is a little TV.
Good morning.
I wonder would L go that far to look for that? Never mind. Alright guys, that was episode 8 of Death Note. Oh my god. Okay, first things first, that potato chip thing I was talking about, or what I had seen, I bust out laughing right there because I could have sworn I saw a video or something of this in the past that, I don't know if it was like some kind of meme or something. I don't know what it was, guys, but that reminded me of something. Of course, it came from Death Note, with me not knowing that it was Death Note. So that's what was very funny. I was like, I'll take a potato chip and eat it. And I'm like, at that point, I'm like, ooh. But yes, very funny part right there. Good episode. L is somehow, some way onto light. And I just got, it's hurting. I just gotta see. Oh man, I can't wait to see more of this, guys. What y'all thought about that? That's why y'all told me to get the potato chips ready. He bought a whole mini screen, $400 little TV screen camera. But it makes me wonder, will L go that far to search the garbage to look for it? Oh, so much suspense. Guys, what y'all thought about that? Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be sure to see you all in my next one. Sayonara.